Hey, what is going on, everyone? I am so glad you took your time to spend with me right here today. I am your co-host of the MRB Wrestling Review Show, Mike McRock Wilson. And just a couple of nights ago, it was WWE Monday Night Raw. Last night, well, usually what happens before a big pay-per-view such as WrestleMania, there tends to be a lot of speeches, and that's what happened last night. John Cena kicked off the show and promised to defeat The Rock at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. That was probably one of the more convincing speeches last night on Raw. Whereas The Rock, when he came out, he was talking about running for president. What does that have to do with WrestleMania and his upcoming match? That's the only thing that came off not very well last night. But at least one side of it got more hype than the other. So, let's just see what happens when The Rock faces John Cena for the title at WrestleMania. My prediction, maybe John Cena wins the WWE Championship, maybe. We'll see. In just a few days from now, Randy Orton, Sheamus, and Big Show defeated 3MB in a 6-man tag team match. Going into WrestleMania, what I'm really looking forward to in this 6-man tag match with The Shield is that I'm waiting for Orton, Sheamus, and the Big Show ready to implode any moment during their WrestleMania match. So that's what's getting me invested in this 6-man tag match at WrestleMania. Dolph Ziggler defeated WWE Tag Team Champion Daniel Bryan. Nice build up to, I like when an individual, gets a win over the tag team titles, even if it is one of the challengers. So I like that because it creates build up to the match at WrestleMania. And let's see where it goes from here. And it's always great to see Shawn Michaels because it's, getting close to WrestleMania. And he announced that he will be in Triple H's corner at WrestleMania in his match against Brock Lesnar with his career on the line in a no-holds-barred match. What I like about this now is that both sides are even. Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman, Triple H with Shawn Michaels. I see some shenanigans happening throughout this match, and I'm really torn and split with the winner of this match. So, I'm just like 50-50 Brock Lesnar, Triple H. Either way, facing Brock Lesnar in a career-ending match is a career-ending match itself. So, even if Triple H wins or loses, it's still a career-ending match for Triple H. Really, come to think of it. Also, last night, Wade Barrett went one-on-one with Zack Ryder in a non-title match. The only thing I don't like about the Intercontinental Championship picture at WrestleMania is that it's not at WrestleMania, it's on the pre-show. And I think that a championship match should not be on a pre-show. It should be on the show, WrestleMania, because it really devalues the championship, and this is what WWE thinks of the Intercontinental Championship right now. Also last night, Mark Henry went one-on-one with Santino Marella. Of course, Mark Henry got the win. And after Ryback came out, and from last Friday, after the weightlifting contest, after Mark Henry did not touch him, but really got to his head, a couple nights ago on Raw, Ryback came out and used Santino as a weapon to get Mark Henry. He said, "I did not touch you, stupid." So it's kind of like, it's something out of old school in school or something like that. And it's really, really interesting to see what these two, how they're going to have their match at WrestleMania. I expect this a lot during their match at WrestleMania. Like, you know what I mean? Also last night, the World Heavyweight Champion, Alberto Del Rio, defeated Zeb Coulter via disqualification, only to fall in a trap by Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter. And the build-up with this match is just amazing. I hope it's not the kickoff match, because the last couple of WrestleManias kicked off with the world title. So I like to see something a little different. I like to see WrestleMania kick off with the tag team match, so that later on in the night when the world title match comes into play, I would love to see Dolph Ziggler cash in the Money in the Bank on the winner. Also, last night, Chris Jericho defeated United States Champion Antonio Cesaro. Throughout the match, Fandango came out and raised some scorecards for Chris Jericho, and I like that he always rated Chris Jericho's moves low and Antonio's high. I think the highest Chris Jericho got was a 4, and and one was a 3. A few of them were, and everything that Fandango is doing right now is excellent. I can't wait to see this match. I think if Fandango does not win the match, that would just be a total blow on his character. So I think Fandango needs this victory at WrestleMania. Also last night, the Bella Twins defeated the Funkadectus. There is a mixed 8-person tag team match. It's Sweet Tea, aka Tensai, Brodus Clay, and the Funkadectus, Cameron and Naomi, to face the Bella Twins and Team Road Scholars, Damian Sandow and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. It's a match I'm not really looking forward to. It's almost like a refresher match. You know, like a breather. You know, after a serious match, this match can go next. So, it's only a few days from now. WrestleMania's just around the corner. And in the last segment, CM Punk attacked The Undertaker. He was one of the people in the hood. And Paul Heyman was Paul Bearer. Oh, what a total blow. Really controversial. It's almost reminiscent of when Paul Heyman faked a heart attack in the ring. Because everything Paul Heyman and CM Punk does is usually, when it comes to controversial things like that, they tend to be genius on their part, and they really go overboard with it. So I like that when CM Punk took the lid off the urn and dumped the ashes on The Undertaker right in the eyes. Everything about that last segment was amazing. I wouldn't mind seeing that the CM Punk Undertaker match would be the main event of WrestleMania. I really won't mind that, because to me it's looking that way right now, because it did end with that. So let's see what will happen at WrestleMania. And in a future video, not only I will give you my predictions of WrestleMania, but I will also give you my predictions on the order of matches that are coming to you live this Sunday, April 7th, 2013, live in New York, New Jersey, WrestleMania. That was my review of Monday Night Raw. I'm your co-host for the MRB show, Mike McRock Wilson, signing out. Get plenty of rest, and always do your best.